We're talking about 50 Cent, y'all. Alright, so peep this. You've probably been seeing all the back and forth between 50 Cent and T.I. T.I out here dropping tracks, and 50, he is hitting us with memes. Now, everybody out here saying 50 doesn't even gotta drop a record, and yeah, that's true, but it got me thinking. Did he low-key bait T.I.? Some people say he didn't bring that same smoke for Kodak Black, and the whole thing he's doing to T.I. is kinda deja vu from what went down with Shorty Low. But hold up, that situation got messy because T.I. was really trying to show Shorty Low some love when he wasn't popping yet. Then, when Shorty Low got on, he wanted to collab with T.I. Long story short, big things popping, little things stopping, it never came together. Now, even Charleston White jumped in on this mess, and you know he doesn't care about T.I. or King. He straight said, at 50 Cent, I think King Harris forgot how freaky his mom and dad were. Oh wait, they put him with his white grandma cause they're embarrassed to show him. Straight reject of the Harris fam. Boy got mama's lips and lipstick on deck. Now 50 dropped his line, said he'd be at 11. Some folks are saying 50's fans pretending he's too busy to clap back. Nah, he straight lost. He bowed out, got out-memed, out-trolled, out-rapped. Now all he can do is push shows and appearances. And honestly, that's exactly what 50 wanted. But low-key, that's a W. People hitting his page every 5-10 minutes just to see if he's saying something about T.I. Next up, we're diving into a compilation of clips where folks had a lot to say about this T.I. and 50 Cent saga. Did T.I. go too far, or did 50 overstep? And you already know the drill before we jump in. Smash that like, subscribe, all the good stuff, so you know when your boy drops the heat. Let's get into these details.
The only reason T.I. responding to 50 Cent right now is because Kodak T.I. in 2019. Yeah, expeditiously. T.I. Young sticking to the code because I don't condone snitching. I ain't going out like that rapper. I won't do no tipping. Willie said my name on the TV. That boy a bold witness. On the news, he TIP me. That boy got no feelings. Yeah, we ain't forgot. Ain't nobody forget that shit. Then back door and say, Tiny, that ugly as hell. I don't even want Piggy. I can beat you that talking. Give me a long sentence. No, I ain't when I keep a pole. No, some rolling 60s. And I'm thugging out with my lonely. I keep them Zoes with me. How the you cancel and I don't smoke tobacco? You mean when I voice my opinion and I ain't know it matter? Man, that nigga got to saying something on that bitch. T.I. didn't say nothing. And you want to talk that gangster to 50 Cent? Nigga, shut up, man. Gangster? What the flip say, gangster? He went to jail for some tickets. Get out of here. Know what you on.
50 Cent is digging up information right now on T.I. and Tiny. Don't get me wrong, I said what the fuck I said about 50 Cent and I meant it. But because I read 48 Laws of Power and I read 50 Cent's 50th Law of Power, I already know how he coming. He's coming in hot. Unfortunately, 50 Cent is not going to sit there and take that public humiliation like that. We already know his time is coming. Everybody in the industry going to have their humiliation day. But he's not going to take that sitting down. 50 Cent is right now fooling y'all with those memes, saying what he's saying about Tina Knowles and Solange, posting and deleting, because 50 Cent is gathering information about those allegations T.I. and Tiny had some years ago. I'm telling you, he's talking to victims. He's going to interview a victim. I'm telling you, 50 Cent is finna come in hot. And I need y'all to be prepared because it still does not justify him attacking women like he's doing. And speaking of attacking women, watch how he centers whatever interview he do about those allegations around Tiny. That's why the 48 Laws of Power and the 50th Law, unfortunately, tells you about acting on emotions. Not one time did 50 Cent get emotional. He threw a few jabs here and there, but he's chuckling because he knows he's coming with the big move. Watch what I tell y'all. Don't support this nigga. That's why I'm telling y'all ahead of time what his moves is finna be, so you can already have it in your mind. Don't support that nigga tactics.
I'm with 50 Cent on this T.I. because T.I. be doing a lot of nitpicking and going out his way to with, and then when they let him have it, he want to play the victim. Now, like anybody in my family or friends know, Tip was my favorite rapper growing up. So I'm not being biased. I'm not being Team G Unit or none of that goofy ass. I was a big Tip fan, but even I know how to separate the artist from the man. You know what I'm saying? Tip on some bullshit. Like he's done that to everybody around in the rap game. You know what I'm saying? He did the shit to Shawty Lo. When Shawty Lo first got out of jail and D4L was popping and they had Laffy Taffy, what T.I do? He turned down the feature for Dope Boys. Let's get it. And he made Big Things Poppin' just to tease Shawty Lo. Big Things Poppin', Little Things Stop It. That was line off Laffy Taffy, and then he hit him with the Said I Was King, and the lame started laughing then. Same sucker now want the king on the track with him. You know what I'm saying? And then when Shawty Lo done it all and did a whole Where's T.I from and all this other shit going on, he want to act like Shawty Lo was doing him wrong, but it's like you nitpick with the fresh out of jail when he just wanted to tap in with you. Jeezy, when Jeezy first blew up, Clem talked about it. At the birthday bash or at Club Crucial, wherever the fuck it was at, T.I dissed Jeezy on stage, but then when Meech and Jeezy pulled up to Buckhead, that's when he squashed the beef and got on the Bang record with him and Lil Scrappy. You know what I'm saying? Ludacris and I-20 never said anything about T.I. This T.I just started throwing shots at them because he wanted to look like the top artist in the South. Y'all got Atlanta wrong. What's all this yo, this is an Atlanta song, but keep coming at me, I'm gonna come and disturb your peace. Me getting beat down, that's Ludacris. And then when Luda hit him with the be easy, quit catching feelings, cause you worth a couple $100,000 and I'm worth millions. Nobody thinking about you and your beef ain't legit. Please stay off the TIP of my d. He wanna act like Luda did him bogus. Like, no. Like, and it's funny because he had beef with Lil Flip and they cool now, but everything Lil Flip said on that Beef 3 DVD back in the day about T.I was the truth. Because he did the same to Lil Flip as well. Lil Flip never said nothing about Tiny. He never said nothing about T.I while he was locked up. In fact, he shouted T.I out on Access Granted doing the Destiny Child video, and T.I just got out hating on the nigga because he couldn't do with Ludacris, so Flip was the next best thing in the South before T.I found his niche, so he went at Lil Flip, and Flip told y'all who really ran the streets in Texas took a bullet and wised up and learned how to treat him, versus T.I been in and out of jail, really ain't go through too much shit and just gonna continue to be ignorant. And you seeing with this 50 Cent shit, how T.I move. He want to nitpick and go out his way to really antagonize, and then when they antagonize him back, because 50 told him respectfully, bro, just leave me alone, I ain't f***ing with you. And Tip kept pushing the knife. So then when 50 bring up Tiny and all this other shit, you and King want to crash out. Grow the fuck up, Clifford.
Alright, let me give my full take on this whole mess, man. It's definitely blown way out of proportion. Something that started simple has now turned into a full-on saga. Now, looking at T.I.'s side, it seems like 50 is still out here trolling non-stop. And let's be real, 50 doesn't even have to drop the verses at all. He's tapped into another lane, making way more money, so dropping tracks wouldn't really move the needle for him. Fans would still expect him to meet some hype, and when he doesn't, they're gonna make sure he hears it. At the same time though, it would have been dope for the culture, I guess. But bottom line, he ain't gotta do the verses. There's definitely some old tension simmering between 50 and T.I, you feel me? Remember a few years back on that You Oughta Know record? Yeah, 50 threw a jab then. So I get why people want to see these two clash. But 50, he's just gonna keep trolling. And honestly, can you really blame him, man? Drop your thoughts. How y'all feeling about this entire situation?
Lying. You up here flagging. You're capping. You capping. You capping. You capping. You capping. You capping. I know. I know you capping. I know you. I know you. I know you. Shut up. Shut up. I know you. Ain't no mystery, man. I know you though. I know you though. I know you though. I know you. What's wrong with y'all? Why y'all doing that to me? Y'all know me. You know I stand on business. You know I stand on business. Why you even letting somebody play with me like that? Why you letting somebody play with me like that? Why you letting him play with me like that? Why you letting him play with me like that? No, ain't no joking. Ain't no joking. What do you mean?
You are embarrassing yourself.
embarrassing yourself. You are embarrassing yourself.
Boy, just be yourself. If people don't like you if you're being yourself,